You need anything? No, good. Thank you. I used to be good to go. You're up. Everything's ready to go. Okay. Both lines are good to go. Hey, 3 seconds. Juggling around. Yeah.
Season. Tonight's conference game will be between the Conway and Wampus Cats and your Central High Tigers. Introducing first the visiting team, the campus, the Conway Wampus Cats, coached by head coach Lathan Harding. Batting first, number 18, and playing second base, Sean Cover. Batting second, number 4, and playing catcher, Match Hollow.
Welcome to beautiful Billy Hogan.
Batting third, wearing number 3, your left fielder, Blake Kornsmeyer. Batting the cleanup position, wearing number 9, your shortstop, Tucker Satterfield. Batting fifth, wearing number 23 and playing third base, Thomas Ford. Batting sixth, wearing number 5, your designated hitter, Will Thompson. Cole Griffin. Batting second, wearing number 17, your third baseman, Brock Bicklemeyer.
Right field, and Taylor.
Third, wearing number 12, your pitcher, 19, Luke Lawrence. Batting cleanup, wearing number 28, your catcher, Dan Russi. Wearing number 16, your first baseman, Chase Cozart.
Let's go, Chase!
Batting sixth, and wearing number 5, the designated hitter, Justin Young. Batting seventh, wearing number 8, your left fielder, Fisher DeClerc.
Let's go, Fish!
Next batting, 8th, number 32, your second baseman, Chris Gaines.
Get the camera set up so we'll stay solid here.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Batting next, number 1, your right fielder, Gabe Lawrence.
Plate umpire here tonight. A sparse crowd, but enjoying a beautiful day here in Little Rock. You can join us here physically. Glad to have you on board with us here through the radio and the video stream that you can check out on the Conway Wampus Cat Baseball Facebook page. Link over to the YouTube there, and you can check that out. Looks like we are about ready to go here. All right, Sean Cover to the plate to get things rolling here for the Wampus Cats this afternoon. He'll be followed by Max Holland and Blake Kordsmeyer. And the first pitch from Lawrence. In there for a called strike. Again, we've got a pretty good perspective here. We are located right behind home plate. Second pitch, looked at it and gets the commit or gets the strike called on the outside corner. That's going to be hit back to the pitcher. A little slow roller over to first base for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Max Holland to the plate for Conway. Holland had a good night against Jonesboro on Friday night. Lawrence's first pitch is in there for a strike. A high pitch, but in there for the strike. Right across the letters. So Lawrence getting a good start here. It's going to be fouled out of play. Back up against the fence. And Holland falls behind 0-2. Lawrence looks in. Pitch is inside for a ball. The count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Max Holland, the number 2 hitter for the Wampus Cats. 1 out in the inning. The pitch, outside, ball 2. Holland making him work at this one a little bit, except for the fifth pitch of the at-bat. 2-2 pitch. Hit well to the left side. Left fielder's over there. Cannot get to it. That'll get down for at least a double. It's over in that corner. They're going to go ahead and bring him on to third base. And he'll be into third safely. Max Holland gets the first hit of the ball game, a triple to left field. And the Cats are in business. The runner at third, 1 out. And Holland will get a courtesy runner. It's a nice piece of hitting for Max Holland. And that'll bring Blake Kordsmeyer to the plate for Conway. All right, here we go. So runner at third, 1 out. Here in the top of the first inning, Cats with a threat. Runner at third base. That pitch is up high for ball 1. Kordsmeyer fouls that one off to the right side. Out of play. Count goes to 1-1. 1 out, runner at third. The 1 out triple by Max Holland. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Lawrence. In there for a strike. Nice little curve ball there. Looked like it was tailing in, and boom, just come right back across the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gorgemeyer gets called out on the third strike. Having a nice curveball. That looked like it was going to stay way inside, then boom, about 3 feet off the plate, just broke right across the plate. And strikes him out looking for the second out. That'll bring Tucker Satterfield, cleanup hitter today for the Wampus Cats, the Cats shortstop. He's been hitting the ball well, the senior. Try to get that run across the plate here. He's going to foul it off to the left side, right down that line there. Trying to go in the same general direction that Holland did. Had not had the same success. And that ball ricocheted back into play. So might run down there and got it, and we are ready to go. All right, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning. Conway with a runner at third. We're in the top of the first, no score. That's going to go all the way back to, and they're going to try to score it. And they get him at home. Trying to get the run scored on the pass ball, but came off of the backstop well enough that pretty easy play at the plate. So the Cats don't get anything across. 1 hit. The triple by Max Holland, but then thrown out trying to take home on the pass ball. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's no score. Back after this on Cat Country.
It's springtime at Haynes Ace Hardware, and that means spring cleaning and spring planning. Right now, Haynes Ace Hardware has everything you need for cleaning up and bringing your home alive for spring, inside and out. Hayes has the cleaning supplies and tools to make the inside of your house sparkle, along with all you need to make your yard and property the envy of the neighborhood. Mulch, fertilizers, and tons of color. Body plants are in stock now, too. Spring forward with Haynes Ace Hardware in Morrilton and on Morningside Drive in Conway. Haynes is the healthy place.
Conway Regional Communities Hospital, 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers and exceptional team of nurses to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Region, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cats Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
And welcome back here to Gary Hogan Field as we get ready for the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Griffin, Picklemeyer, and Lawrence due up for Central here in the bottom of the first. One more pitch, and we'll be ready to go here. It's against Cole Griffin, Brock Picklemeyer, and Luke Lawrence. Due up for Central. All right, so Griffin will come to the plate. Bo Billick on the hill for the Wampus Cats.
Here we go. Let's go, baby.
Griffin, the shortstop. Lead things off here for the Central Tigers.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Billick, his first pitch.
There we go.
Hit to Satterfield. Fields it cleanly. Over to first for out number 1. So 6-3 for the first out. 1 pitch. And that'll bring up Bicklemeyer, a third baseman for Central here this afternoon.
Let's go, baby.
We have a Central fan located about 8 feet from me, so
Let's go, baby.
you'll be hearing his cheering on as well. Billick looks in. That's going to be hit hard to the left side, but foul. Billick gets ahead 0-1. Little Rock Central and Conway have a history.
Let's go. Let's go.
Of course, just about everybody in this Central Conference.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
That pitch is outside for ball one. The count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the count.
It's a baseball game. No
Number 2 batter here at the plate for Little Rock Central.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Home runner.
The pitch from Billick. The bunt's laid down. Right back to Billick. He's over to first in time for the out. For out number 2. Now to bring Luke Lawrence to the plate, the pitcher today for
Sweet Luke.
Little Rock Central. He'll be up now with 2 outs in the inning.
Let's go, Sweet Luke.
Bottom of the first. Again, no score, just underway.
Let's go, Luke. Come on.
Billick checks the armband. Took a little off that, but didn't get the inside corner call. It would be ball 1.
Let's go, baby. Put some pressure
1 ball,
on.
no strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Lawrence, the pitcher, at the plate. That's going to be a check swing dribbler back to first, and the throw is going to be off line. Billick trying to get it over to Bramlett, and just a little bit off line and a little collision at the plate, but that'll end up being an E1, I believe. And Lawrence going to run for himself, and that'll bring Cam Russey to the plate. The big catcher here for Little Rock Central. With 2 outs and a runner at first.
Let's go.
Billick clean. Handled the comebacker, but couldn't get the throw in line.
There we go.
Russey looks at a pitch outside for ball 1.
Let's go, big baby.
Cam Russey, I believe, a part of that state baseball or basketball championship team, if I remember right. Looks at a pitch down low for ball 2. Cleanup hitter here for Central with a runner at first.
Let's go. Let's go.
And 2 outs, bottom of the first, no score.
Come on, dugout. Give me some
Billick
noise.
squares.
Give me some noise.
Brings the pitch.
Come on.
Gets the strike call, and the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike.
Come on, Cam.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first. Billick on the hill here for Conway. The Tigers catcher Cam Russey at the plate. 2-1 pitch.
There we go. There we go. 1-3. 1-3.
Count goes to 3-1.
Let's go, big Cam. Good eye.
Here's pitch right here. 3-1 count.
Let's go. Here we go.
Runner at first and 2 outs. Billick delivers. Got it inside, but too far inside. Ball 4. That'll send Lawrence down to second base, and the first walk of the night sends Cam Russey to first base. That'll bring Cozart, the first baseman, up to the plate now for Little Rock Central.
Come on, high energy. High energy. Let's go. High energy, baby.
Runners at first and second. 2 outs, bottom of the first. The pitch. Outside, ball 1.
The wind took it. The wind took it. Let's go, Trey.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Big first baseman at the plate for Little Rock Central.
Let's go, Trey.
It's going to be a little dribbler to the left side of the infield. Cleanly handled and over to first base in time for the out. 5-3 on the putout.
Let's go, Tigers. Pressure.
Central leads 2 runners.
Pressure.
And after 1, no score on the board. Back after this on Cat Country, 98.9 and 92.5, the home of the Conway Wampus Cats.
Let's go, D.
rich championship
press it
pedigree
down.
with the Wampus Cat boys and
Press
girls teams.
it.
I'm Scott Swartz with Centennial Bank, and we love being a part of what makes Faulkner County great. That's one of the reasons why we are proud to present Conway Wampus Cat Sports on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5. This partnership is another example of the way Centennial Bank takes pride in making great things happen in our community, improving lives and establishing long-term relationships in the place that we call home. Centennial Bank, your community partner, member FDIC.
Baptist Health is your trusted partner in wellness. We are committed to providing excellent, comprehensive local health care. Thanks to Baptist Health's ever-growing network of outstanding providers and convenient locations, we deliver the quality care your family needs. Let Baptist Health take care of you and your family for preventative and wellness visits, immunizations, physicals, women's health, specialist care, and emergencies. We're Arkansas's largest and most preferred healthcare provider. Baptist Health is a name your family trusts. To learn more, visit baptist-health.com.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
All right, due up here for the Wampus Cats as we head to the top half of the second inning. It'll be Tucker Satterfield, Ford, and Thompson. Satterfield was at the plate to end the first when the attempt to steal home on the pass ball was not successful. So he'll come back up here to start the second inning. Good job by Billick. Nothing hit out of the infield in that top of the, or bottom of the first inning. Overcame the error and nobody scored. All right, they're going to throw one more and then we'll be ready to go. Throw down to second, and we are ready to get this game back underway.
Let's go. Game time.
So Tucker Satterfield hitting in the cleanup position here this afternoon. We'll try to get things rolling here in the top of the second inning. No score on the board.
Number 9, Tucker Satterfield.
Here we go. Here we go, better. Here we go, better. Here we go.
Lawrence still on the hill here as we get going in the second inning. And right back up the middle. Great hitting there by Tucker Satterfield and a leadoff single.
Let's go.
Bring Thomas Ford to the plate. Ford playing third base here again today for the Wampus Cats.
Next up for the Wampus Cats, number 23.
Let's go.
Thomas Ford.
So Satterfield at first, nobody out.
Let's go, Tiger.
Top of the second inning. Throw over, not in time. Don't know if that was his A move, but a good move. Satterfield back easily.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Ford going to take that into left field, and that'll be extra bases. Could Tucker Satterfield come all the way home? They're going to send him. Here's the throw, and it is going to be in time. A great relay there. Into second base is Ford, but a great relay from left field cuts the runner down. Tucker Satterfield for the first down of the inning.
Next up, Conway Wampus Cats. Designated hitter,
Will Thompson to the plate now for Conway with a runner at second and one out. And the strike called.
Let's go, baby. Here we go.
And this is why you like to be in a press box. You can be heard, but it's going to be fouled back here to the fence. 0-2 the count to Will Thompson. Designated hitter for the Wampus Cats. Runner at second, Thomas Ford.
Let's go, better.
And the pitch. Down low, ball one. Wanted to know if he went. Home plate umpire didn't think so, and neither did the umpire in the field.
Let's go.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base.
Set it up.
It's Thomas Ford. And that one's down low, and the count goes to 2-2. 2-2 count, one out, runner at second base.
Here we go.
No score on the board. Cats trying to get first points up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fouled off to the left side. Hit well, but out of play. Count stays 2-2.
Here we go, let's go. Pressure. Pressure, let's go defense. Get ready.
2-2 the count. One out. Runner at second. The pitch. Swung at and missed for the strikeout. Second strikeout of the
Way to go, Sweet.
game for Lawrence. That'll bring up Drake Naylor, the Wampus Cats center fielder. But now 2 outs in the inning.
Let's go, Luke.
That'll be hit to the right side. Second baseman's there, fielding it cleanly and over for the out. So the Cats leave one stranded.
Way to go.
After a couple of hits in the inning, we still sit with no score as we go to the bottom of the second here on Cat Country, 98.9 and 92.5.
The changing season may mean a time for a change of tires or even an oil change. Total Tire and Automotive has the changes you need for any vehicle. From B.F. Goodrich to Michelin, Total Tire and Automotive has you covered. Did you know that Total Tire and Automotive also performs general auto repair and service? Whether you're driving a passenger car, medium-sized truck, minivan, or SUV, the mechanics at Total Tire and Automotive strive to ensure that your vehicle will be performing at its best all the time. Total Tire Automotive serves Conway, Greenbrier, Bologna, Mayflower, and beyond with the latest diagnostic equipment and highly trained staff. Total Tire and Automotive, 1330 East Oak Street in Conway, and now at 3640 Gaylord Drive, Conway. Total Tire and Automotive, where your satisfaction is job one.
I'm Sam Ketcheside with Smith Ford, a member of the Smith family.
I'm Kate McConnell of Smith Ford, and a member of the Smith family. As a mom, I can help you find a vehicle that will fit your family's needs. Whether you have 2 kids or 4, Smith Ford has the vehicle that's right for you.
Unlike the mega dealers, members of the Smith family are present every day to make sure you have the hometown feeling and no-hassle guarantee in purchasing a vehicle. Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
Justin Young, the designated hitter for Little Rock Central, Fisher DeClerc, and Chris Gaines due up here in the bottom of the second inning. No score on the board. Billick's first pitch swung at and missed by Young. 6, 7, 8, 9 here in the inning. Strike 2 on a big swing. Billick gets ahead 0-2. Holland sets up on the outside corner. Fouls it off to the right side. Count stays 0-2.
Let's go, Jay. Line drive, 5.
Holland can't get that one framed. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the second inning.
Let's go, Jay.
And strike 3, going down swinging. There's the designated here, Young.
Let's go, Fish.
That'll bring the clerk up to the plate now for Central.
Here we go.
Billick checks the signs and delivers. Right back to Billick. Billick will go a little closer to Bramlett this time. Easy toss over for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Gaines.
Let's go, Greg. Let's go, big guy.
Nothing to score. 2 outs in the inning. We're in the bottom of the second. Billick gets the strike called. Nice pitch there by Billick. Got that thing to slide back across the plate.
Here we go. There we go.
Down low, ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Tigers' second baseman.
Let's go.
The 1-1 pitch.
Come on, good. Good.
Wanted to go for it, didn't, and laid off of it and hits the ball.
Let's go.
2-1 the count. Big swing at that one. The count goes to 2-2.
Let's go. Come on. Come on, swing it up, baby.
Count goes to 2-2 on Gaines. 2 outs in the inning. The pitch from Billick. Swing at it, a miss, and another strikeout. 2 in the inning. Both of them swinging. Down they go, 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the second inning. Top of the third is next. No score on the board. Back after this on Cat Country, 98.9 and 92.5.
Let's go, Tiger. Let's go, baby.
Has a rich championship pedigree with the Wampus Cat boys and girls team. I'm Scott Schwartz with Centennial Bank, and we love being a part of what makes Faulkner County great. That's one of the reasons why we are proud to present Conway Wampus Cat Sports on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5. This partnership is another example of the way Centennial Bank takes pride in making great things happen in our community, improving lives and establishing long-term relationships in the place that we call home. Centennial Bank, your community partner, member FDIC.
The Baptist Health Surgical and Specialty Clinic Conway provides expert surgical care close to home. Whether it is hernia repair, gallbladder removal, bariatrics, trauma treatment, or wound care, we are the trusted hands that care for you. Our team of exceptional physicians and compassionate staff offers a broad range of general surgical procedures from the state's largest and most trusted healthcare provider, and it's all right here in Conway. Trusted hands, surgical expertise, Baptist Health Surgical and Specialty Clinic Conway. Call 501-329-1415 to schedule your appointment today.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
All right, welcome back. So we get ready to go to the top half of the third inning. For Conway, it'll be Bramlett and Voss to round up the lineup here in the 8 and 9 slots. So it's back up to the top. It'll be Sean Cover to be the third hitter here in this third inning. So Bramlett playing first base for the Wampus Cats today. Comes to the plate, hitting from the right side. In a 0-0 ball game here until we go to the top of the third.
Let's go, guys. Let's tighten up. Let's go. Come on.
The pitch from Lawrence. Finds the outside corner for strike 1.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go. Here we go, brother.
The 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung at and missed, strike 2.
Come on, let's go, guys. Come on, the wind done calm down. Let's go.
Bramlett set for the 0-2 pitch from Lawrence on the way. Up high, ball 1. You can just ignore the noises you're hearing from behind, as they're not relative for the Wampus Cat fans.
Here we go.
1-2 pitch, going to ring him up. Strike 3 called for the second strike or third strikeout of the ball game for Lawrence. Got him looking. That'll bring Willie Voss to the play for Conway. With 1 out here in the top of the third. Again, if you just joined us, no score. We're at Gary Hogan Field in Little Rock on a beautiful evening. A little cool considering the temperature we've had the last few days. Going to be second base easily handled and in time at first for the putout. 4-3 putout for the second out of the inning. That'll take us back up to the top of the lineup for Conway and Sean Cover. There's a high bouncer, but handled by the second baseman. Gaines. So 2 outs of the inning. an extra bat out there, so the plate umpire wanted it removed. So here we go. Cover grounded out to the pitcher in the first inning. Looked at a high pitch there for ball one. His second trip up. Cover sets. Lawrence delivers outside. Ball two. 2-0 the count. Sean Cover at the plate for the Wampus Cats. Hits it hard to the left side, but foul. Handled nicely by one of the Wampus Cats in the dugout. Nice protection of that left side of the dugout fence. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. We're at the top of the third inning with no score. The pitch outside, the count goes to 3-1. Count goes to 3, 2 outs in the inning. Sean Cover could change the ball game with 1 swing. See if he gets something to hit here. He does, and tags it. It's going to be deep to center. That's going to be off of the retaining wall. And he will be in with a stand-up double. So Sean Cover, well-hit ball. Didn't quite carry enough to get out of this. That was about 390. But a high wall here at Little Rock kept that from being a home run. Told you he could change everything with 1 swing. He will be at second base. It's Max Holland, who had a triple his last trip up. He can repeat that. Cats will have a lead. In scoring position, Sean Cover. He looks at a first pitch called strike. Holland's ready now. Put one in the left field corner. His first trip up. And the courtesy runner was cut down, trying to come home on a pass ball. That pitch with the ball, the count goes to 1-1. Hit high to the right side. Not sure anybody can get there, but the right fielder does and squeezes it for the third out. So the Cats, again, leave a runner stranded. And after 2.5, no score on the board. Back after this on Cat Country.
Unique products always leave a lasting impression. Big brands prove this every day. Your small business can do that too. In a saturated market, Diremark Promotional Products and Apparel can help you through the struggle to stand out. Generic promotional items get lost. Diremark specializes in creating promotional products specifically for your story, your business. At Diremark, you're not just another client. You get a tailored experience designed to push your business and brand front and center. Leave your mark with Diremark and make your business unforgettable. Diremark Promotional Products and Apparel online at DYERMARK.com.
Arkansas Eye Care Group reminds you that vision is everything. Your vision is important because what you see today helps create your vision for tomorrow. Arkansas Eye Care Group brings you the latest technologies in vision care and a brand new optical showroom with the latest styles for every budget. Check us out on Facebook or call Conway at 501-327-2402 or Clinton at 501-745-2500. Arkansas Eye Care Group. Insightful eye care, focused on you.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
Gabe Lawrence, the right fielder for Little Rock Central. We'll start things off here in the bottom of the third inning. This back up to the top of the lineup where it'll be Griffin and Beckelmeyer. Max Holland given a little extra time as he was the final out of the inning. Has his catcher's gear back on. We get ready to get things going here in the bottom of the third inning. Again, Conway coming into this game 3-1 in conference play, while Little Rock Central at 1-3. See if Cats can keep things rolling. So Lawrence, the right fielder, who squeezed that last out for the top of the inning, will come to the plate to try to get something going here for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third. Again, no score in the bottom of the third. Bo Billick still on the hill for Conway. His first pitch, swung at and missed. Strike one. Inside pitch, ball one. Wanted that one to come back across the paint plate, and it never did. 1-1 the count. Billick checks the call on the armband. Will come back to second base. Sean Cover can't handle it. It pops up over his glove just as he was about to squeeze it. Just popped right up over the glove. That took a nasty bounce, and so down to first base will be Lawrence with a leadoff single here to start the third inning for Little Rock Central. That'll take us back up to the top of the line. Now Griffin grounded out to the shortstop to start the game for Central. Now he's going to show bunt and lays it down. Only throws to first, and so the sacrifice advances the runner to second. By Griffin. First out of the inning. And now runner in scoring position for Bickelmeyer, the third baseman. He grounded out to the pitcher back in that first. Central playing a little small ball here. See if they can break the scoreless tie. That pitch is inside for ball one. Billick checks the runner at second. Not sure where that missed. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. I'm literally sitting closer to the home plate umpire than I am to the top of the bleachers here. There's the strike call. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Billick. He checks the runner at second and comes home with the pitch. Right to third base, and they get him doubled off. Great job. Got the line drive catch at third. Ford quickly zipped it over to second base. Cover was there to cover. And just like that, the inning's over. So after 3, still no score. 0-0. Back after this on Cat Country.
Conway has a rich championship pedigree with the Wampus Cat boys and girls teams. I'm Scott Swartz with Centennial Bank, and we love being a part of what makes Faulkner County great. That's one of the reasons why we are proud to present Conway Wampus Cat Sports on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5. This partnership is another example of the way Centennial Bank takes pride in making great things happen in our community, improving lives and establishing long-term relationships in the place that we call home. Centennial Bank, your community partner, member FDIC.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for more than 100 years, providing high-quality, compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all of your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. Our award-winning team, led by board-certified interventional cardiologists and emergency physicians, delivers one of the state's best door-to-balloon times for emergency heart care when you need it most. And when you're facing a heart emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
Welcome back here to Gary Hogan Field, home of the Little Rock Trojans, University of Arkansas Little Rock. Tonight, though, it's the home of the Little Rock Central Tigers. Again, they are having some facilities work done over at the high school, and so they are playing their games here. I'm not sure what the plan is going forward. But for this year, and foreseeable future anyway, Rock Central playing baseball here at Euler. All right, for Conway, it'll be Korsmeyer, Satterfield, and Ford due up here in the top of the fourth inning in a 0-0 ball game. Conway has hit the ball well, but has not been able to put runs across. Showing the bunt and pulling it back. Called as a ball. It goes to 1-0. Korsmeyer, Satterfield, and Ford here in the fourth. It's going to be fouled off to the right side. The count will go to 1-1. Not sure what happened to my bleacher visitor here, but it's gotten quiet. The 1-1 pitch on the way from Lawrence. Shows the bunt and pulls it back again and again. Pitch is called a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Leadoff man here in the fourth, Blake Korsmeyer. He looks at a pitch up high for a count of 3-1. He's back. The 3-1 pitch from Lawrence on the way. Fouled at the plate. The count goes full. Count goes full on the leadoff man here in the top of the fourth of a 0-0 ball game. Blake Korsmeyer trying to become the first base runner of the inning. Swings it out when it strikes out. Had him fooled. And the 4th strikeout of the day. We'll bring Tucker Satterfield to the plate. Satterfield had a single back in the second, and then got cut down at the plate trying to take advantage of that double. Takes a swing at that one for strike 1. Satterfield stands in, 0-1 the count, 1 out in the inning. Set, outside, count goes to 1-0. 1-1, excuse me. Lawrence on the hill for Central. Has 4 strikeouts on the afternoon. Cats have gotten a couple of hits off of him, but have not been able to produce a run. That was a close pitch, but we'll take it. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit to the left side for a base hit into the left field. Just past the reach of the shortstop, and for the second time tonight, Tucker Satterfield has a single. And is at first base with Thomas Ford again coming to the plate. Ford doubled back in the second inning. One out, runner at first. It's Tucker Satterfield. First pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Runner at first, 1 out in the inning. Lawrence on the hill for Central. Satterfield's going. Here's the throw, and it is not going to be in time. In fact, goes into center field. So there's your Haynes Ace Hardware Steel. Steel equipment for all your springtime cleaning needs. And Steel puts a runner in scoring position now for Thomas Ford with 1 out in the inning and a 1-1 count. That pitch is in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thomas Ford at the plate for the Wampus Cats.
Come on, Luke. Let's go, sweet Luke.
Lawrence pitch. Inside, ball 2, and the count goes to 2-2. As hard as that pass ball came off of the his backstop, I don't know if I'd try to go to third on a pass ball here unless you got a great jump. 2-2 the count. 1 out. Count goes full. Thomas Ford at the plate now with a chance to give Conway the lead. The runner in scoring position, that's Tucker Satterfield in second. The pitch from Lawrence. Taken right back up the middle, that'll be a base hit. It will be enough to bring in the run. They're going to hold him at third. He juggled it out there, but
Let's go, guys.
that'll put runners at the corners now. Satterfield at third. Ford with his second hit of the ball game at first base. That'll bring a pinch runner in for Conway. Malik Simpson will go to first base as the courtesy runner, or the pinch runner for Conway. That'll bring the designated hitter Thompson up to the plate. Thompson struck out his first trip. Wants to put a bat on the ball here. 1 out. Cats threatening here in the top of the fourth. And he delivers as the run will score. They might get the play at second. No! Throw is missed at second base. The second baseman had a shot at it, but it came out of his glove. Gaines, he had to jump up for it. But the run scores, and Conway leads 1-0 and has runners at first and second with 1 out. And Drake Naylor to the plate.
Let's go, guys. Let's get ready. Pressure.
Naylor shows the bunt. They say he commits. Strike 1. Stay committed to it. So runners at first and second. 1 out in the inning. Drake Naylor in the box for Conway.
Here we go, batter. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Be hit well to the left side. Playable in left field. He comes under it. Squeezes it for the second out of the inning. Runners have to hold. Bramlett will come to the plate now. He struck out his first trip up. Can put a bat on the ball here. 2 outs. The runners will be moving on contact. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-0 Conway leads with a run here in the top of the fourth inning. Pitch from Lawrence. That's in there for strike 2. Good pitch. Caught that inside corner cleanly. 0-2 the count to Bramlett. See if Lawrence tries to get him to swing at a pitch off the plate. And he does for the strikeout. But the Cats leave 2, but score 1. And after 3.5 lead by a score, up 1-0. Back after this on Cat Country.
Buying a pre-owned vehicle has been kind of crazy. You never find what you want, and the price, yikes! Thankfully, there's Chris Crane Hyundai in Conway. Payments don't fit any budget. Safety inspected vehicles, got nearly every makeup model with big SUVs like Tahoe, Yukon, Expedition. If you want fishing yachts like the Alton, Elantra, and Campers, and we've got everything in between. The deals never end at Chris Crane Hyundai. We give you our best price every single day. We've got the inventory, the lenders, and the team that will put you on the road today. Nobody gets our deals at Chris Crane Hyundai.
Our preloved inventory has never been better than now. Come visit your friends at Chris Crane Hyundai on Museum Road in Conway. And online at chriscranehyundai.com.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
All right, welcome back here to Gary Hogan Field. Cats score a run in the top of the fourth and lead by a score of 1-0. The opposing pitcher, Lawrence, going to be leading things off for Central here in the bottom of the fourth inning, followed by Russi and Cozart. Lawrence reached on an error back in the first inning. A throwing error by the pitcher. Looks like they called strike one.
Don't give it to him, baby. Don't give it to him. Come on.
Billick checks the armband for the call. It's going to be hit hard to first. It's going to be a foot race. Bramlett says, I got it, and he does. Unassisted on the put out. We'll bring Cam Russi to the plate. Russi walked his first trip up tonight.
Let's go.
It was left stranded. First pitch from Billick, in there for a called strike. Bo getting his stride now. It's looked good here this evening. Shadows start to make their way towards the outfield. In right field and center as the sun starts to go down. And beautiful facility here. And the 1-1 pitch in there for a strike.
Let's go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. One out. We're in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's go. Pressure.
Here's the pitch. Swung at and missed for strikeout. And that'll be the third strikeout of the afternoon for Billick. And that will bring Cozart, who grounded out to end the inning back in the first.
Mama need one.
The pitch from Billick. Fouled off to the right side, out of play. Falls behind 0-1.
Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch, swung at, fouled at the plate, strike 2. Pitcher with a little courtesy for the umpire, home plate umpire, a little courtesy trip to give the catcher a little bit of breather after that one popped right at the plate. Conway leads 1-0. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning, 2 outs in the inning, nobody on.
Let's go.
Big first baseman Cozart at the plate. Billick. That one's out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's like, hey, if he's going to chase, I'll give him something he can't hit. The pitch from Billick. Swung out and missed for a second strikeout in the inning. And down go the Tigers here in the fourth. No hits, no runs. And after 4, Conway leads by a score of 1-0 here on Cat Country, 98.9 and 92.5.
Smith Ford, a member of the Smith
McConnell of Smith Ford and a member of the Smith family. As a mom, I can help you find a vehicle that will fit your family's needs. Whether you have 2 kids or 4, Smith Ford has the vehicle that's right for you.
Unlike the mega dealers, members of the Smith family are present every day to make sure you have the hometown feeling and no-hassle guarantee in purchasing a vehicle. Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
Conway Regional has been the community's hospital for 100 years, providing high-quality and compassionate care. As our community continues to grow, we're growing alongside you to ensure all your healthcare needs are met right here in Conway. When your family needs emergency care, you can trust our board-certified providers to provide you with the comprehensive care you deserve when you need it most. When you're facing an emergency, trust the care you'll find down the hallway, not down the highway. At Conway Regional, we're not just growing, we're growing together.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cats Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
And welcome back here to Gary Hogan Field, where the University of Arkansas Little Rock Trojans have play their home games. I'm getting a little cloud cover that's actually darkened things up a little bit, and it's not even eclipse day. Willie Voss will lead things off for the Wampus Cats here in the top of the 5th inning. Conway leading by a score of 1-0 after scoring that run in the 4th. Lawrence still on the hill here for Central. Voss grounded out his first trip up. Thanks to swing and fouls that one back to the fence here. The 0-1 pitch from Lawrence. Down low, ball 1. So 1-1 the count. Leadoff man for the Cats here in the top of the 5th. Leading 1-0. That was down low for ball 2. Hitting from the left side, the number 9 hitter for the Cats. The 2-1 pitch. Swung at, strike 2. So 2-2 the count. Leadoff man here in the top of the 5th. Conway on top 1-0. And that skipped up to the plate, and the count will go full. So full count to the leadoff person here, and leadoff hitter here in the top of the 5th inning. I mean, I know he's a person, but leadoff man is what I'm trying to say. The 3-2 pitch, outside, ball 4. Down to first base will go Willie Voss with a leadoff walk. I believe that's the first walk of the day given up by Lawrence. According to my book, I am correct. That doesn't mean anything. It just means, according to my book, I'm correct. So Sean Cover had a double back in the 3rd inning that in the other park would have been gone, but with that high wall here, Gary Hogan Field stayed in. It was 390 and up on that retaining wall. He looks at a pitch outside, ball 1. 1 for 2 on the day, grounded out back in the 1st. Runner at first is Willie Voss with nobody out. That pitch is down low, ball 2. Lawrence having a hard time finding the strike zone now. See if the Cats can take advantage of that. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled off to the right side. 2-1 the count. Willie Voss was often moving on contact. He'll come back. Ball will come into the umpire. Lawrence will get back out on the mound. And we are ready to go. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runner at first for Conway. Top of the 5th inning, top of the lineup up for Conway. And Sean Cover. Nice pitch. Strike 2. And Cover's like, oh, throw that to me again. 2-2 count. Cover at the plate. Drives that one right back up the middle. That'll get the runner to third. There'll be runners on the corners as the dribbler goes into right field, and the Cats have something going here. With a single by Cover, and down to third base goes Willie Voss. The Cats have runners at the corners with nobody out here. In the top of the 5th, and that'll bring Max Holland. Flew out to left field last time, but had a big triple to left field. His first at bat back in the 1st inning. So Max Holland at the plate with a chance to give the Cats some insurance here. Pitch is high and tight. Ball 1. Lawrence checks the runners. This could be fouled off at the plate by Holland. Count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the count. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Conway with a single from Culver and a walk by Voss. Have runners at the corners. And a 1-0 lead. Like to tack a little extra onto that here. Fake the throw over to third and then look back to first, and everybody's back inside. No throw either way. One the count. Holland hits it well to center. Catchable, that'll score 1. As Willie Voss tags up and comes home on the sacrifice fly. First out of the inning. And the Cats now lead 2-0. Well hit by Holland, but not well enough to get out, but certainly deep enough to score the runner from third, and the Cats lead now 2-0. Blake Kortsmeyer looking for his first hit of the day. The runner at first, and Sean Culver. Culver breaks, and well, will go, and will be in there safely. There's another Haynes Ace Hardware steal. Another steal by Conway. Haynes Ace Hardware with all your steel products. Keep listening for chances to convert those steals into a win for you. From Haynes Ace Hardware and Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5. So runner in scoring position with 1 out. Conway already with 1 across here in the inning. Would like to play another one. Build up a little cushion. Leading 2-0. Kortsmeyer, the 0-1 pitch. Squares to bunt, drops it perfectly. Advances the runner. Over with the stolen base and then advanced on the sacrifice. 90 feet away. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter for Conway, Tucker Satterfield. 2 singles already in the game. See if he can keep that going here. 2-2 on the night. Conway leading 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. Foul back here to the fence. At least this net has doesn't have the give that Cabot had. Or that would have been back in my chin, sitting this far away even. Lawrence looks in, the 0-1 pitch to Tucker Satterfield. And that's going to come back to the backstop. They're going to try to come home again. This time he is in there safe underneath the tag. Ball was caught up high, and that's the right call. I mean, I had a great vision on that, but Cover comes home on the pass ball, and the Cats lead by a score of 3-0. He definitely did touch the base before the tag. I mean, it was close, but not close enough. The Cats lead 3-0. Cover did a good job of extending and getting that arm in there before the tag came up and hit him on the body. That pitch is in there for a strike, and it count goes to 1-2 on Tucker Satterfield. 2 outs in the inning, but 2 runs across already for Conway. We'll see if they can get things going here again with a 2-out rally. Satterfield looks at that pitch inside, and the count goes to 2-2. Lawrence looks in. The pitch. Gets him looking. Caught the outside corner that time. But the damage does. Cats score 2 here in the top of the 5th and now lead by a score of 3-0. Back after this on Cat Country.
Purchasing and selling real estate, whether residential or commercial, is something no one can afford to make mistakes in. That's why Bill DeLuder, Coldwell Maker, RPA Group in Conway is ready to handle all your real estate needs. A professional who will lead you through the whole process of buying and selling real estate. Belda brings her years of experience and knowledge to the table. Get it right the first time with Belda Luders, your trained professional real estate expert. Call her today and learn more at 730-2857 or go online to beldaluders.com. Belda values your business.
Hi, I'm Cam Container, and when I say I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere. Job site, home site, during the day, even overnight. If you're looking for storage on the go, call my man Carrick. He'll deliver me, set me up, and when it's time to go home, he'll come pick me up. On-site or off-site storage available for 1 month, 6 months, or even a year. Cam Container is here. Call Carrick. Cam Mobile Storage, 501-255-0800. We go everywhere.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cats Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
And welcome back here to Gary Hogan Field has the Conway Wampus Cats and the Little Rock Central Tigers squaring off here in conference play on this Tuesday evening. Glad to have you on board with us here in Cat Country, home of the Conway Wampus Cats Sports. Leading things off for Central here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Young, DeClerc, and Gaines. Young struck out his first trip up back in the 2nd inning to lead off the inning. This time, the little roller's going to be to Billick. He's going to have to hurry, but he does. Gets the throw over to Bramlett for the putout. 1-3 for the first out of the inning. And that'll be to bring DeClerc to the plate, the left fielder. He grounded out to the pitcher back in the 2nd inning. The pitch outside, ball 1. Conway leading 3-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th here. Already 1 out in the inning. See if the Cats can keep things rolling. Billick has been in good rhythm. But now falls behind 2-0 here to DeClerc. The 2-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike, but he fouls it away. That was going to be a strike regardless. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. That was in there well as well and fouled off just enough of the bat on it to deflect it. The count goes to 2-2. Two the count. 1 out in the inning. At the place to the left fielder DeClerc. He takes a big swing and strikes out. 5th strikeout of the afternoon for Billick. And it'll be the number 8 hitter, Gaines. To the plate here. With 2 outs, nobody on. He looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is outside, and count goes to 1-1. 3-0 the score if you just joined us here on this Tuesday evening. Conway on the road here at Little Rock Central tonight. Actually at Gary Hogan Field. That was down low, ball 2. 305 to the right field corner, 325 to the left field corner, 360 in the gaps, and 390 straightaway center field. Big swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2. Gaines struck out his first trip up. And strikes out his second trip up again with a 2-2 count. Struck out swinging twice, and down go the Tigers here in the 5th. Back with the top of the 6th inning after this timeout here on Cat Country, 98.9 and 92.5.
When you choose Conway Regional, you're choosing more than exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule your appointment today and let our family care for yours.
Conway has a rich championship pedigree with the Wampus Cat boys and girls teams. I'm Scott Swartz with Centennial Bank, and we love being a part of what makes Faulkner County great. That's one of the reasons why we are proud to present Conway Wampus Cat Sports on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5. This partnership is another example of the way Centennial Bank takes pride in making great things happen in our community, improving lives and establishing long-term relationships in the place that we call home. Centennial Bank, your community partner, member FDIC.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
Welcome back here to Gary Hogan Field. Conway leads 3-0 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Due up for the Cats is Ford, Thompson, and Naylor. Already on the evening, Ford with a single and a double. Has been stranded both times, has not scored, but has done his part to keep things rolling here for Conway. Eight hits so far on the afternoon for Conway. Ford with 2 of those, looks at the ball. Ford stands in. Lawrence still on the hill here for Central. Gets him to swing at a big pitch there. Count goes to 1-1. If he'd made contact with that one, it might still be going. Pitch is outside. The count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count. Hit well to left field, but ranging underneath is the left fielder, the center fielder rather. And he'll bring it in for the first out of the afternoon for Ford, as he'll go F8. And that'll bring Will Thompson to the plate. Struck out back in the 2nd inning. Flew out to left field, back in the 4th, looking for his first hit of the day. Going to take that one down the right field line, but it goes foul, so he'll come back and it'll be strike 1. Conway leads 3-0. Counts 0-1. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Thompson at the plate. Tries that with the left side of the infield. Third baseman's in quickly and easily and over to first for out number 2. 5-3 in the book. And that'll bring Drake Naylor looking for his first hit of the afternoon as well. That's going to hit him in the back. So Drake Naylor gets hit by pitch. Goes down to first base with 2 outs in the inning, and that'll bring up Bramlett for Conway. And it looks like we may have a pinch hitter coming in for the Wampus Cats here. And it looks like it's going to be London Stewart. London Stewart will come in now for Bramlett. With 2 outs and a runner at first here in the top of the 6th inning. Lawrence checks, goes to first. Back in time is Naylor. Three 3-0 Conway. The pitch in there for strike 1. London Stewart at the plate, pinch hitter for the Wampus Cats here in the top of the 6th. Looks at a pitch up high, 1-1. Willie Voss on deck for the Cats. Naylor at first base with 2 outs. Fouled at the plate. The count goes to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Runner at first for Conway. Leading 3-0. Naylor's off and running and easily into second base. Over slides, but there's another stolen base for the Wampus Cats. Another Haynes Ace Hardware steal. Puts Drake Naylor at second base. See if Stewart can pick him up here and increase that Wampus Cat lead. 2-2 the count, 2 outs. Naylor at second. The pitch to Stewart. Fouled at the plate. Foul at the plate. London Stewart. Count stays 2-2. 2 outs. Drake Naylor at second base. Stewart sets the pitch. Got him to swing. Strikeout to end the inning. Third out of the inning, but Conway still leads after 5.5 by a score of 3-0. Back after this on Cat Country.
Arkansas Eye Care Group reminds you that vision is everything. Because what you see today helps create your vision for tomorrow. Arkansas Eye Care Group brings you the latest technologies in vision care in a brand new optical showroom with the latest styles for every budget. Check us out on Facebook or call Conway at 501-327-2402 or Clinton at 501-745-2500. Arkansas Eye Care Group. Insightful eye care. It's got focused on you.
In nature, termites feed and break down dead wood that takes years to decompose naturally. When termites feed on your home, however, they can feed for years undetected and unhindered, causing a huge expense in treatment and repair. Call Central Arkansas Pest Services. We are passionate about protecting your home from termites and the damage they cause. Reach us at 513-6992 or check us out.
Kind of combined efforts this year.
If that's on your side, bugs have nowhere to hide.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cats Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
And welcome back as we go to the bottom half of the sixth inning. Conway leading by a score of 3-0. We'll be back to the number 9 hitter for Central to try to get things going here in the sixth. Lawrence had a single back in the third inning. Just his second trip to the plate here this afternoon. All right, Lawrence, the right fielder. And a little extraneous music going on there, and that's going to be well hit to the gap to left center, and arranging over there, can't get it. Naylor could not haul it in. They're going to get the throw in. They'll cut it off and leave him at second base, but a leadoff double starts things for Little Rock Central here in the bottom of the sixth inning. And that'll take us back up to the top of the lineup. Griffin, Bickelmeyer, and the Cats don't get the third out after that. It'll be Lawrence, the pitcher, due up in the fourth slot. Good piece of hitting right there. Naylor tried to get to it, but just was hit to the gap and low and just couldn't get there in time. That's going to be hit same general direction coming in. It's going to be a blooped single. They'll cut it off at second. But 2 hits here in the bottom of the sixth. And just like that, a threat here for Little Rock Central with runners at the corners and nobody out. And Bickelmeyer to the plate for the Tigers. So only the third hit of the ball game. Right there. 2 of the 3 have come here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Billick pitches a little outside. Blocked well by Holland. Count goes to 1-0. Bickelmeyer grounded out to the pitcher, then flew out to the shortstop back earlier in the game in the first and fourth innings. Holland tries to square that one, but the frame doesn't work, and count goes to 2-0. Billick looks in. Pitches inside. The count goes to 3-0. Runners at first and third in a 3-0 ball game. Bickelmeyer representing the tying run. A 3-0 count in that situation. I'm thinking he's taken. We'll see if he's got the green light. In there for strike one. Three and one to count. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. That's going to be hit well to left field. They'll tag and score the run. Bickelmeyer gets the sacrifice RBI for the first out of the inning. Griffin not able to advance from first base, so it'll be time for double play ball. If we can get that rolling here, it'll be Lawrence, the pitcher, up for Central here. Reached on an error in the first and unassisted out at first base back in the fourth. Beckelmeyer showing. Actually, I believe that's Griffin, excuse me. Over at first. Pitch is in there for a strike. 3-1 the score now. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, 2 to count. Pitcher gets pitcher here. Billick looks over, throws over. Griffin back in time. See if we can just truck him out, throw him out here. No runner going. Fouls it off. Count stays 0-2. Oh, 2 the count. 1 out in the inning. Conway looking for a double play ball here. He's already committed. Wow. Allowed the hitter to call timeout as he was already in motion. Having a discussion, I don't know what they're discussing. No, it's 0-2, unless they called that one last one a ball.
He's saying 1-2, right? What are you saying?
Last one was no pitch, so it's 0-2.
Yeah, we're all 1-2. Yeah.
It's 0-2. If that last pitch wasn't a pitch, because he fouled off one and it was 0-2. All right, we're not sure what the count is, but hit sharply to third. 1, and can't get him at second. First base. He'll turn and the ball will go out of play through the dugout. So they get the lead at second. And Lawrence will be into second after the errant throw. There will be 2 outs in the inning. The pitcher, Lawrence, will be at second base after the throw to first went through the Little Rock Central dugout. So that'll bring Cam Rusty to the plate with a runner in scoring position, and that'll bring him out in conversation. Mountain conversation for the Wampus Cats. We'll take a quick timeout. Back after this on Cat Country.
Chiropractic is a proud sponsor of the Conway Wampus Cats. We have 2 convenient locations in Conway and Maumelle, open 5 days a week with much more than just chiropractic, with massage therapy, rehab, decompression, laser, nurse practitioner, IV nutrition, and B12 injections for the athlete or the student or the parent or grandparent or child in your life. We're giving hope through healing. BledsoeChiropractic.com to schedule an appointment online or call 501-504-6999. That's 501-504-6999. We love you. Go Wampus Cats.
Your body tells a story. You see the loose skin on your stomach. We see a mom who grew and gave birth to beautiful babies. You see the gray hairs coming in. We see the grace that came with them. You see a tired face in the mirror. We see the woman who shows up.
Back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
All right, so here we go. Cam Rusty to the plate on the 64th pitch of the ball game for Billick in there for a strike. Runner at second. 2 outs in the inning. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch from Billick with 2 outs in the inning. Can't get him to chase the pitch inside. Count goes to 1-2. Conway leads 3-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Billick has been very efficient here today. Now just 66 pitches in. Count goes to 2-2. Pitch up high and outside. Camerusi at the plate. This afternoon struck out and walked. Calls time here. Steps back in with a 2-2 count. Billick gets him to swing. Down to first for the out. So the strikeout, and Conway gets out of the inning, only allowing 1 run, and after 6, our score is now 3-1 as we go to the top of the 7th after this on Cat Country.
Conway has a rich championship pedigree with the Wampus Cat boys and girls teams. I'm Scott Swartz from Centennial Bank, and we love being a part of what makes Faulkner County great. That's one of the reasons why we are proud to present Conway Wampus Cat Sports on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5. This partnership is another example of the way Centennial Bank takes pride in making great things happen in our community, improving lives and establishing long-term relationships in the place that we call home. Centennial Bank, your community partner, member FDIC.
Unique products always leave a lasting impression. Big brands prove this every day. Your small business can do that too. In a saturated market, Diremark promotional products and apparel can help you through the struggle to stand out. Generic promotional items get lost. Diremark specializes in creating promotional products specifically for your story, your business. At Diremark, you're not just another client. You get a tailored experience designed to push your business and brand front and center. Leave your mark with Diremark and make your business unforgettable. Diremark promotional products and apparel online at DYERMARK.com.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
Welcome back to Gary Hogan Field. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Conway leading 3-1 with the same lineup due here in the inning. In the 7th, they produced 2 runs back in the 5th. Let's see if they can get things going again in the same direction. It'll be Willie Voss. They back up to the top of the lineup with Sean Cover, Max Holland. Those guys get on board. It'll be Kordsmeyer and Satterfield. Conway scored 2 back in the 5th, and that 2-run cushions will give them the 3-1 lead as we start the 7th inning. Willie Voss walked to get that 2-run 5th going. Grounded out back in the 3rd inning. See what he does here in the 7th. Again, a beautiful night for baseball here in Little Rock. Field all covered now in the shadows. Conway with 7 runs. 3 runs, 7 hits in the ball game. See if we can tack another one on here. Voss looks at a ball down low. Gets ahead 1-0. Drives that one back up to the pitcher. He's able to knock it down and over to first base in time for the first out of the inning. That'll take us back to the top of the lineup. Sean Covert already with 2 hits in the ball game. Came around to score in the 5th after a single. Also had the double back in the third. Almost went out here. This one's going to be fouled off to the right side. Three to 1 the score. Conway on top. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Sean Covert at the plate. Does not get the pitcher does not get the strike call on that one. Count goes to 1-1. And Covert ahead of that one. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cover's rung up on that pitch. First strikeout of the afternoon, Sean Covert for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Max Holland. Had a triple to start the game off here for the Wampus Cats back in the first. Flew out to left field in the third. Flew out to center in the 5th. 1 for 3 on the day and looks at a called strike 1. Two outs in the inning. Cats trying to put some insurance on here. And strike 2 called. Here's the 0-2 from Lawrence. Way outside ball 1. Wanted him to chase, and he said, nope, not gonna. 1-2 the count. The pitch fouled off as Holland stays alive. One and 2 the count. 2 outs in the inning. Top of the 7th. Conway up by 2. And the count goes to 2-2. Lawrence was walking towards the dugout thinking he had the strikeout, but nope. Blue says, not so fast. 2-2 the count. The pitch from Lawrence. Up high, the count goes full. 3-2 to count. 2 outs. Max Holland, the Conway catcher, at the plate. The pitch. Swung at and missed. So a couple of strikeouts in the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 7th with Conway leading by 2, 3-1. Back after this on Cat Country.
Are you seeking a supportive and empowering work environment? Baptist Health has just been recognized as one of America's greatest workplaces for women 2023 by Newsweek and Plant A Insights Group. With women making up 77% of our workforce, Baptist Health celebrates the unique perspectives and talents that women bring to the table. We are focused on cultivating women in leadership roles where they can thrive. Flexible scheduling, career development, and maternity and breastfeeding resources are just some of our benefits. To join our dynamic and inclusive team, visit BaptistHealthCareers.com. Baptist Health, where women can thrive.
I'm Sam Ketcheside with Smith Ford, a member of the Smith family.
I'm Kate McConnell of Smith Ford and a member of the Smith family. As a mom, I can help you find the vehicle that will fit your family's needs. Whether you have 2 kids or 4, Smith Ford has the vehicle that's right for you.
Unlike the mega dealers, members of the Smith family are present every day to make sure you have the hometown feeling and no hassle guarantee in purchasing a vehicle. Come experience Smith Ford's family customer service in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
Now, back to the Centennial Bank broadcast of Conway Wampus Cat Sports, driven by Smith Ford on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th inning. Due up for the Central Tigers to be Cozart, first baseman. Young, the designated hitter, and the left fielder, DeClerc. That's due up here as we get ready to roll into the 7th inning. Max Holland, of course, the last hitter, had to get his catching gear on, so he'll take a pitch or two, and then we'll be ready to go. Right now, it doesn't look like there's any pinch hitter warming up over here in the dugout for Central. So it'll be Cozart, Young, and DeClerc to try to get the Central Tigers tighten up a little more in this ball game. Gover grounded out in the first, struck out back in the fourth. Comes up here to lead things off here in the seventh. Pitch from Billick, and that's going to hit off the catchers. It's going to hit off of the home plate umpire. Might have even hit off the bat on the foul tip. So a lot of contact there, and none of it good for anybody except for the strike count for Conway. As the pitch count will go to 0-1. Time for both the catcher and the umpire to gather their wits here. All right, back in we go. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the seventh inning. Billick still on the hill for Conway. That's going to be a little dribbler or it'll be foul. Count will go to 0-2. Tried to run that down in play, but it hugged that line and then just went right towards the Little Rock Central dugout. And the count will be 0-2. Great field and facility here. Little Rock Trojans play here, and Little Rock Central Tigers playing here this season. Gary Hogan Field here just off of the campus of UALR. All right, the 0-2 pitch on the way from Billick. A pie, ball one. The lights are on here. Billick's 1-2 pitch. Down low, and the count goes to 2-2. 2-2 to the big first baseman, Cozart. And that'll be fouled off to the left side and snagged by the Wampus Cat dugout crew. The 2-2 pitch. Swung at and missed for strike three. For the eighth strikeout of the afternoon. Second time for Cozart. And the Cats are 1 out away, or 2 outs away. Here in the seventh. Young struck out back in the second inning and then grounded out to the pitcher back in the fifth. That's going to be a comebacker off of the glove of the pitcher, and that'll be an infield hit. They'll call that an infield hit off of the glove of the pitcher. Down to first base is Young for the first time this afternoon. And that'll bring to the plate DeClerc. He struck out back in the fifth inning and then grounded out to the pitcher in the second inning. Pitch is up high, ball one. The 1-0 pitch to DeClerc. Could be hit to the right side and into the glove of Willie Voss for out number two. And that'll bring Gaines, the second baseman, to the plate. He struck out in his two previous appearances here this afternoon. Runner at first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Billick. Outside, ball one. Runner at first. 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, not sure where that missed. Count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. To Gaines. This is the out you want right here. And up high, the count goes to 3-0. Bill looks like I got this. I got this. Don't want to give up a walk here. Lawrence, the right fielder, coming up, has the 2 hits for Central in this ball game. There's strike 1. Let's bring it right back there. Nothing fancy, just bring it right down the line. The 3-1 pitch on the way from Billick. In there for strike 2. Count goes full. Billick's like, just, I got this. Bramwell to come off first. 3-2 the count. 2 outs in the inning. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Runner going with 2 outs in the count full. But he'll have to trot back to first base. We'll stay full at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch again. Fouled off again. So Gaines battling up there, trying to extend this game. Three and 2 the count. 2 outs, runner at first. 2-run ball game. Conway leads 3-1. Billick gets in the swing for the strikeout. That'll end the ball game. That's a winner for the Cats. 3rd strikeout of the afternoon of Gaines finishes the game. And Conway wins this one by a score of 3-1. We'll come back and recap it after this on Cat Country.
To say yes? Oh yeah, we've got nearly every make and model.